Thank you for blessing us, O God, always. And now, Lord, we pray sa imo mga anak nga maghimo silang session karon. Ang imuhang kaalam nga langiton, mao ang mag-govern sa ilaha, Ginoo. Continue to bless, Lord. Tanan nila nga ang mga SB members, ilang mga staff, kaalam o kusog o protection sa madag adlaw, o sabi, Lord God, the whole LGU family, Lord, ang magiampo ng imuha, Ginoong panalangin sa pag-overflow, Ginoo, ang padayon nga pag-progress sa among municipality sa Ipil, O God. Kining tanan among pag-ampo nga mapasalamaton in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen and amen. Mayong buntag sa tanan. God bless.
24th na, June? 25th. We shall be starting our 25th regular session of the Sangguniang Bayan of Ipil. And I request everybody to please rise as we welcome the Sangguniang Bayan Mace together with our presiding officer, Honorable Glenn Ayan Sabihon, and the Sangguniang Bayan Secretary Estelita Igia.
Hello. We're now about to start. Chair would like to call order our 25th regular session. Since we have MRP this morning, please remain stand for our national anthem. Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Hello. Okay, good morning to each and everyone. Welcome to the 24th regular session. Present for today's regular session, Mr. Chair, the following: the Honorable Glenn Ayan Sabihon, Honorable Sharif Mazin Hasim, Honorable Dayan Catalunya, Honorable Eric Alibutdan, Honorable Janelle Bordner, Honorable Elias Dangpalan, Honorable Joel Ebol. We have Honorable Alberto Alcoriza Jr.,
Present.
Honorable Roy Andy Oligario, and Honorable Alapid Muhammad. On the record, there are 10, sir. We are in quorum.
Since majority of the body is present, the chair would like to declare there's a quorum. Mr. Floor Leader, for the adoption and approval of order of business for today.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. With this, considering that we are in quorum, this representation would like to pass a resolution adopting the order of business for today's session, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion? Second by Honorable Lapid. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved. Floor Leader, any visitor for today?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Based on the visitors' slip that I have here with me right now, we have one visitor from Barangay Tiayon in the municipality of Ipil, of course. Let us all welcome, and we will give the floor to Mr. Osiboy Paipa. I think he has some clarification on the complaint of a particular very smelly piggery at Barangay Tiayon. So with that, Mr. Chair, I move to suspend the rules to accommodate our visitor, Mr. Osiboy Paipa.
Rules suspended. Sir, you may have the floor now.
Baing buntag ka natong tanan. Akong salmata ng atong mga opisyalis sa lungsod sa Ipil. Gikan sa atong mga konsehals, sa atong vice mayor o sa atong mayor bising wala din dako kayo akong kalipay nga gitagaan ko ninyo og panahon. Nga bisan importante yung session pero giuna jud ko ninyo. Daghang salamat. So dili ko magdugay. Kini ako ang case nga amo karon nga akong ipaabot ngadto kaninyo. Magduha na ni katuig mahitungod sa naifigure dito sa loyo sa among kusina. So wala masettle sa barangay tungod kay wata kibalo unsa po resulta hantod na abot na mi dinhi sa munisipyo atong September o wala ko masipyat. Na dito ang ato ang health na si Ma'am Dayan, Konsehal Ayan, uguban pa hasta ang ato ang sanitary inspector, barangay captain o konsehal naa dinhi. So laktod nga sugilanon hing promise sila nga i-dispose nila ang ilang baboy November 30. Kay magduha ka tuig naman akong agwanta. Dili naman makaya kay dili pasado ang ilang pigire sa amo ang kusina na radyo diha 6 meters o 7 meters ra. So dili makaya giagwanta nako kay miagi ta og proseso. Mao na hinungdan naabot mi dinhi. Nag-promise sila nga November 30 ilahan ang dispose ang mao nga baboy. Wala pa November 30 ilahang gibaligya tong baboy kay wala man maburos. Nagpalit na pod og laing baboy. Duha ka buok pa jud ang gipalit. So akong gilikramo na po sa kapitan ko katong baboy nga gisaad November 30 dispose na dispose pag sayo na may baboy na pod gipalit duha baktin. Dayon ingon kapitan nga unsa man lain na po ning kaso. Ingko ana lang ka pahibalo lang ning ako Ato na lang ginang paboton sa November 30. Kay mao man jud sabot naa naka-record na sa munisipyo. Pag-abot November 30 dako yun ang baboy. Kay duha ka bulan kapin mao ni astang kwarta siguro tong konsehal ayan nga ipapalit og tambal para di mabaho, na-appeal og to speeding. Hing dako ang baboy. Hing report po go sa barangay kay December 4 naman. Lapas sa papat kadlaw. Naka-appeal po ko silang sesyon. So appeal ko silang sesyon, akong gisulti ang hinungdan. Mo desisyon na gyud ang barangay nga ilhan na yung gamito ng ilhang persa nga isip na sila sa barangay naglingkod. Kay mura og magduha ka tuig na god. Last year pa ning kaso. Yadtuan sa konsehal, minghangyo nga karon sa 9 na lang gyud namo i-dispose. Pag-abot sa 9 wala madayon. Nabot na og pitsa 14. Ako na pong gitawagan ang konsehal nga tagay kog desisyon kay dili ninyo makaya sa barangay, mubalik ko sa munisipyo. Yung desisyon ng barangay mga konsehales, surrender na sila. Sir, surrender na mi sir, dili na makaya kay gikasukan pa ko dito. Na nangisog ang konsehal nga saad naman ninyo na ma'am yang ano man masuko man ka. So mao hinungdan nga kitagaan na po ko nila authorize nga pabalikon ko dinhi sa inyo sa munisipyo aron matagaan og solusyon kini magduha ka tuig na namong mulo. Unya i-report po ko sa SI sa atuang health dito sa ilhang office. Mo ni giadtuan gahapon gipicturan ang tangkal, ang baboy dako na kayo. Mao nga hinungdan nga naabot gyud ko dinhi na pod kay ako ning ipalua pag unsa may atong maimbuhaton aning kaso nga naa naman record unta dinhi sa ato ang munisipyo. Og mao to ako ang paabot dahang salamat kayo sa inyo nga pagsabot.
Okay, so what's the pleasure of the body? Any comment from the body?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable First.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Considering that there was already a previous agreement between Mr. Paipa and the owner of that adjacent to his house nga nagbuhig baboy, I think it's about time that we impose already the particular laws that regulates because I believe we have ordinances in the local government unit of Ipil. Ang problema nga nung wa na resolve because the concerned or the family that was being referred to was not even penalized. Dapat i-penalize na lang yun. Naman tibalaod yun. I think in the barangay mismo, naman tibalaod gihapon sa barangay. So dapat, ang barangay mo impose sa iyang balaod kay kita manggod kung dili ta maimposaran og penalty or unsa ba diha sa atong balaod, magbalik-balik ra man guna. But at any rate, Mr. Chair, I'd like to propose that this case will be referred to the Committee on Health and Sanitation, and also together with the Committee on Rules, because there was already an agreement, signed agreement between two parties. And in fact, pwede nga siguro gihapon sa Committee on Agriculture. Because the Committee on Agriculture has all the guidelines that can be imposed kanang sa pagbuhi na tug mga baboy ngadto sa mga kabarangayan. So that's my suggestion, Mr. Chair. And I suggest that this will finally be acted upon. Kung naay dapat i-penalize na lang gyud. Dili kay kanang tayo-tayuhon lang. Kay magbalik-balik man ang issue gud ana. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Pro. Any comment from the body?
Mr.
Yes,
Chair,
Honorable Catalonia.
Sir, maing buntag. Yes, thank you for bringing this to our attention again. Regarding the case of our visitor, Mr. Chair, it was already, a committee report was rendered already since a meeting was conducted concerning the respondent and the complainant. And it was clearly stipulated and it was clearly stated during that meeting that if non-compliance regarding the agreement, yes, and then a penalty will be imposed. So I suggest, if okay to the body, that we will forward this problem to the implementing body for penalty and citation tickets, because this was already agreed upon during the meeting. So I think it is not within the body of the legislation anymore, but on the implementing body. So if agreeable with the this August body, we will refer it to the for implementation already, not within our committee.
Okay. So, some pleasure of the body. Any comment?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable Pro.
Hearing upon the statement of Honorable Dayan Catalonia that there was already even a committee report made in relation to this problem. So I agree that this will be referred already to the Health and Sanitation Department of the Municipality of Ipil and impose the penalty. Because it was very clear that the aggrieved party and the party being complained had an agreement. So, wala na ta. Dapat i-penalize na gid siya. That's all. Wala na ilain pangbuhaton na to. Ang atuan ng Health and Sanitation Department shall implement what has been agreed and violated upon.
Okay. So, recess for 2 minutes. So, siguro ang suggestion ni Doc
nga sa inyo nga pagsabot o gitagaan ko ninyo og dako kayo pagtagad konsehal.
Okay.
Salamat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you sa pag-visit
Okay, thank
sa
you,
mga karon. So, what's the pleasure of the body? Anyone who would like to pass a resolution?
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable Floor.
I would like to suggest to Honorable Dayan to pass the resolution on the other matters, Mr. Chair.
Okay. This matter will be referred on other matters na sa other matters na lang pass ang resolution.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Any more visitor, Mr. Floor?
So far, we only have one visitor at this point in time, Mr. Chair. So, paragwa na ilain.
Okay. Anyone who would like to avail the privilege, sir? Anyone?
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Mr. Fleur.
Yes, good morning to our presiding officer, Honorable Ayan Sabihon, and to our secretary, and to the rest of this Sangguniang Bayan. Actually, wa ko'y lain kundi I just want to greet all of you. Merry Christmas and advance Happy New Year. Because I believe that this is going to be our last session for the calendar year 2025, and there will be no other session within this week until the last week of December. So I think it's very timely that I will greet you all. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and God bless everyone. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Fleur. Merry Christmas. Anyone who would like to avail the privilege, sir? Yes, Honorable Dangpalan. You may have the floor now.
Good morning. Good morning to the honorable men and women of this august body, to our presiding officer, Honorable Ayan Sabihon, to the members of the Committee on Peace and Order in Public Safety and Security. I rise today on a matter of privilege to provide this body with a brief update on the fourth quarter meeting of the Municipal Peace and Order Council held last Friday, December 12, 2025 at the Municipal Mayor's Conference Room. The meeting was presided over the Municipal Administrator and was attended by approximately 20 members, composed mostly of military and uniform personnel. As chairman of the Committee on Peace and Order, Public Safety and Security, I was given the opportunity to present before the Council the proposed municipal ordinance mandating the 28 punong barangays of the Municipality of Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay to establish a barangay information network. The proposed measure aims to systematically gather, verify, and consolidate relevant information concerning peace and order, security threats in matters of public concern with each barangay. I am pleased to inform this august body that after due discussion, the proposed ordinance was made with a positive response, raised no objection, and was duly approved by the Municipal Peace and Order Council. Thank you, Mr. Chair, to our presiding officer, and good morning to everyone. Then, binabati ko po kayong lahat ng maligayang Pasko at manigong bagong taon. And please, allow me also to live.
Okay.
Gusto ko rin mag-vacation.
Okay.
So, please allow me. And I'm asking permission to leave after this session of ngayon na kasi meron pa akong habulin doon sa Zamboanga.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and good day sa ating lahat. I love you all.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable Dangpalan. Enjoy your vacation. Again, anyone who would like to avail the privilege, sir? Anyone who would like to avail the privilege, sir?
Mr. Chair.
May I avail? Ay, okay, Honorable Catalonia, you may have the floor now.
I'll just like to take this privilege also to extend my warmest greetings for this season to each one of us and to all the constituents of Ipil. I hope this holiday season will bring us joy and more contentment and peace in our hearts, and also wishing you all that 2026 will bring us prosperity and of course stability in terms of all our aspirations and finances. So that's it, Mr. Chair. Good morning.
Okay, thank you. Anyone? Still have to... Yes, Honorable Olgario, you may have the floor now. Okay, yes.
Para bali murag kwan lang support sa istorya nga ni Honorable Alcoriza, no? Ang ako lang, no?
Anyone from the staff? Okay, yes.
Sugat na to sa nato sa atong pagpanuserbisyo, no? Naghinaot lang ko nga magpadayon ng ato ang mayong relasyon, no? Kooperasyon o pag sa atong lungsod, no? Kanalang Mr. Chair, daghang salamat.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Elgario. Anyone who would like to avail the privilege, sir? May I avail? Okay, Merry Christmas sa inyo, Happy New Year. Wishing you all sa inyo good health sa itong bagong tuig na po ug sa inyong pamilya. Anyone? Thank you. Floor leader for yes. For the approval of the minutes for previous session, floor leader. Mr. Flor, for the approval of the minutes of previous session, please.
Yes, Mr. Chair. With this, I move for to dispense the reading of the minutes of the previous session, considering again that we have been given copies online.
Okay.
That's my motion, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion by our honorable floor leader. Any second to that motion? Seconded by honorable Bordner. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Finally, Mr. Chair, I move for a resolution approving the minutes of the previous session.
There's a motion passed by honorable floor leader. Any second to that motion? Seconded by honorable Hasim. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved. Madam Secretary, for the first order of business for today.
Okay, for the reference of business on first reading under other communications, we have here the annual budget for CY 2026 of Barangay Guituan, supplemental budget number 1 of Suclema, SK supplemental budget number 1 of Barangays Bangkerohan and Doña Josefa.
So what's the pleasure of the body, floor leader?
Can we refer this, Mr. Chair, to the Committee on Appropriations?
This matter will refer in Committee on Appropriation.
Item B, we have the application for accreditation of Ipil Fisherman Cooperative.
So what's the pleasure of the body?
Mr. Chair, we refer this to the Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances.
This matter will refer in Committee on Rules.
Under item C, we have here the MOA, duly endorsed from the Mayor, a copy to be entered into by and between LGU-Ipil and Medina College for the on-the-job training of the 4th year Bachelor of Science in Computer Science students equivalent to 300 hours.
Okay. So what's the pleasure of the body? I think this is urgent.
Mr. Chair, we are already in the last session for the calendar year 2025. And I think this proposed memorandum of agreement to be signed by our mayor together with Medina College Ipil can be considered already as urgent, considering that we will no longer have sessions left in the next 2 weeks before the year finally ends. So with that, Mr. Chair, I move for the urgency of this memorandum of agreement, Mr. Chair, considering that this involves 4th year students. So if we will move this in January of 2026, mas makulangan na sila sa oras. So that's my motion, Mr. Chair, for the urgency of this matter, Mr.
So
Chair.
there's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion? Seconded by Honorable Hasim. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Mr. Chair, I therefore move for the approval of the content of this memorandum of agreement to be entered into by between LGU-Ipil and Medina College Ipil.
There's a
Mr.
motion
Chair.
passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion? Seconded by Honorable Able. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Finally, Mr. Chair, I move for a resolution authorizing our Municipal Chief Executive, Honorable Ramses Troy Oligario, to enter into memorandum of agreement with Medina College Ipil Incorporated for an on-the-job training of their fourth-year Bachelor of Science in Computer Science students that is equivalent to 300 hours, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion? Seconded by Honorable Hasim and Honorable Able. Any discussion? Any amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Still on item C at the bottom, we have the MOA to be entered into by and between DA Regional Field Office and LGU-Ipil for the establishment of Livestock Auction Market. This has been certified by the Mayor as urgent.
Okay, so what's the pleasure of the body?
Mr. Chair, again,
Yes, Mr. Fleur.
this is considered as very urgent and also in consideration that we can no longer tackle this in the next 2 weeks before the year ends. And this has been considered already as urgent by the Municipal Chief Executive. So with that, Mr. Chair, I move for the urgency of this proposed memorandum of agreement to be entered between Department of Agriculture, Regional Field Office 9, and the local government unit of Ipil for the establishment of a livestock auction market in the municipality of Ipil, Mr. Chair.
So there's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Seconded by Honorable Alibutdan. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
I move again, Mr. Chair, to approve the content of the memorandum of agreement between LGU-Ipil and the DA Regional Field Office 9, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Seconded by Honorable Asim and Honorable Alibutdan. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Finally, Mr. Chair, I move for a resolution authorizing the Municipal Chief Executive, Honorable Ramses Troy Oligario, to enter into memorandum of agreement with the Department of Agriculture Regional Field Office 9 and of course as the representative of LGU-Ipil for the establishment of a livestock auction market, Mr. Chair.
Just a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion?
Second, Mr. Chair.
Seconded by Honorable Alibutdan. Any discussion?
Mr. Chair, just
Yes.
a question.
Honorable
Maybe point
Catalunya.
of query lang, Mr. Chair. May I know if asa ang area for the LOM?
For the livestock.
LOM, yeah, LOM.
Okay.
We have auction in Pangil,
Okay.
right?
Floor Leader.
So maybe no.
Recess for 2 minutes.
Ang
order?
Pangi.
Pangi gihapon. Improvement sa katong ato ang trading center sa Pangi. Pero sige.
Back to order.
Okay. Of our dear Honorable Dayan Catalunya as to the place where this proposed livestock auction market will be situated. Mr. Chair, in the proposed memorandum of agreement, there is no mention of a particular place, but I have a strong feeling that it will be in Barangay Pangi, considering that Barangay Pangi already has we have an existing market trading center in Barangay Pangi, and based also on the not a very verified information that indeed it's in Pangi. So anyway, Mr. Chair, what is important is that we will be able to ask this to the Department of Agriculture to be able to finance our for the establishment of our livestock auction market, Mr. Chair. By the way, this is in the amount of 5 million pesos. So, kung atong as we go through with the proposed MOA, there is no mention of a place, but it's up for Ipil where to put this. Pero murag klaro man nga dito gid sa Barangay Pangi. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Any more discussion? I think
Mr.
Honorable
Chair.
Ibon. Yes, you may have the floor now.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Last Monday, I was able to talk with the mayor, and he made mention about this 5 million project that will be extended by the Department of Agriculture to the local government unit of Ipil. But may I ask first, because that amount is really big enough and could contribute for the development of livestock program in the municipality of Ipil. But may I ask, Mr. Chairman, if the area in Pangi is really conducive and enough for the establishment of ilum. Kay og inani manggod nga naay daghan kayong mga ayuda, especially coming from the national government, and even for future budget allocation by the local government unit of Ipil, dayon ang ato ang lugar dili kayo insakto. Ang ako lang apprehension is basig masayang ba. That's why I am posing a question: how big is that area of ours in the barangay of Negros Oriental. Ang nindot gani jud unta because that setting in municipality of Sambuanguita is more or less the same with our setting here, our location, Buluan and Buluan Island. So dito sa Negros, murag gi-showcase nila to ang ilahang auction market. At the same time also promoting the Apo Island. Mao nang daghan kayo og turista, daghan kayong mga bisita dito sa Negros Oriental. And that is also supposedly, that was also my plan before, to look for an area, a bigger area where the loom can be established. Kay ug kana ra manggong 1,000 to 2,000 square meters livestock auction market, gamay ra man jud kayo na siya. Dayon mahinayat unya tag butang dihag mga proyekto ba, mga labi budget coming from the local government unit of Ipil. So that's my opinion, Mr. Chair. I am just sharing this idea because it might be a waste ba, no? From the very start, in fact, from the very start of that project, I never heard farmers bringing their livestock there, and at the same time, our butchers, our businessmen there, murag wala pa jud nahitabo. I do not know, no, why we were not able to let it function. Kay murag pila naman na sa katuig diha, murag 4 years. So that's only my observation, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
I hope we could further try to discuss this and consider for future usage na to.
Mr.
Okay.
Chair?
Thank you, Honorable Ipil. Yes,
Mr.
Mr.
Chair?
Flor.
Okay. I completely agree with the two gentlemen, Honorable Joel and Honorable Eric, that in Pangi, our existing trading center is quite small. And in fact, I also agree with Honorable Joel when he said that atong klarohon, because in fact, in Barangay Buluan, we have established a fish landing in Barangay Buluan near to our what we call this, we have also established there a tourism office, a small tourism office in Barangay Buluan. And both projects at this point in time are no longer in use. In fact, I was able to interview one fisher folk in Barangay Buluan. He said that, sir, our proposal, if we were just consulted, the fish trading building should not be in that area where it is established right now. Nga wa na gyud nagamit because according to them, it's quite far from the landing area of fish, sea crabs. Nakaroon wa na gyud nagamit. In fact, kung ato nang lantaong dito, our building is now being occupied, the second level, by I do not know, somebody is putting up some sort of a nagbutang na dito at nagbutang na dito, mura nagbalay. And nearby is our tourism office, dilapidated but never used properly. So I agree. However, in this proposed memorandum of agreement, I am looking at section 2. That is why I urge also, based on the call of Honorable Joel and Honorable Iric, I too would like to call all of us and also our municipal mayor to consider everything. However, there is ato ang kuan, Section 2 of the proposed MOA, Mr. Chair, provisions of marketing and logistical support. Section 2.1, it says the grant fund amounting to 5 million pesos for the construction and establishment of a livestock auction market with a buying substation to facilitate marketing the catch of smallholder fishers to demand centers. Meaning, this is not only for livestock, because smallholder fishers. So ato ning ayuhon, wa man gani nato nagamit di ay ang ato ang existing unta nga fish landing area in Barangay Buluan. So nakatingga ang atong project dito. Walay klarong gamit. Nagamit siya during pandemic time. I remember I used to visit there to buy fish. Kay pandemic time to. But I think according to the fisher folks residing around the area, it was only used for about 6 months, not even 1 year. And until now, the said building is no longer in use by the fisher folks. So again, here comes another 5 million that we will be establishing. So I am urging, when we approve this, by the time this budget arrives in the local government unit of Ipil, atong pangitaon, naa pa diri sa ato, kita ang mangita, kita ang mo-establish gayod. So, the Department of Agriculture will just give us the budget, and in terms of looking for a good place, it's up to the local government unit of Ipil.
So, meaning to say, Mr.
We still have the control, Mr. Chair.
Yes,
Okay.
Honorable Ibo, you may
Yes.
have the turn.
So, meaning, Mr. Chair, it does not mean that when we approve that, we will consider that grant that will be extended by the Department of Agriculture. It does not mean that that particular budget will be utilized
Yes.
in Barangay Pangi.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay, Honorable Ibo.
Mr. Chair,
Malibutan.
just last week, Mr. Chair, na iniduol sa kuha na iyang i-offer ang iyang yuta for that kanang auction, kanang sa kuan, kanang sa
Trading,
mga
oo,
trading. Ang
trading
iyang
center.
yuta siguro na 2 hectares na diri sa may diversion road going to Guituan, and the person of Mr. June Gainsan, iyang i-offer ang iyang yuta, Mr. Chair. So wala pa lang po ko nakakuan kay ako. Nabisi pa man gud po si Mau, so ning kusig lang ato lang lingguran atong istoryahan with the Mau office. 2 hectares ang iyang kuan. Honorable sir,
2 hectares ang iyong offer.
ang iyang i-offer sir. 2 hectares.
Wala na ikon.
So wala ning kung unsay scheme ning siya ato lang istoryahan sir with the kuan with sa imuhang committee paunsa ang scheme sa ihapong kuan.
Okay, any more discussion?
In addition, Mr. Chair, item 2.2 of the same section 2, it says here, LGU-Ipil shall provide a central marketplace where buyers and sellers can meet and trade livestock. So meaning, kita paghihapon ang mo-provide ni ini. So at least we have the control of finding a very good place where we can establish this livestock and even trading center for aqua marine products. Kaya naman dire. So it's not only for livestock. So, well, makita na to ni ang abilidad nato sa pagpangita og maayog yung lugar.
Okay. Yes.
Nasa atong mga kamot.
Catalonia, you may have the floor now.
Yes, Mr. Chair, regarding this, the memorandum of agreement, in the MOA, that's why I asked for the place, because there is no specific area that was stipulated in the MOA. However, it was stated in Section 2 of Article 2 that it is the responsibility of the LGU to partner with the fisher folks and the
Yes.
Farmers Cooperative Association to identify the established or the proposed area. So maybe the one that is the area that they are eyeing is the one in Pangi, because I don't know if it's already completed. And given the fact that it is non-operational at the moment, despite the submission of the ordinance, that's why they are looking into this proposition. But I think it would be prudent for us to converse with the MAU regarding this program. Doesn't mean that we don't have to approve this MOA. We can approve this MOA, but we'll just communicate with the MAU to be able to also have a broader view regarding this program.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable Catalonia. Any more discussion? Yes, Mr. Fleur.
Mr. Chair, again, everybody, I do believe that we all agree also with Honorable Dayan. What is important is we will be able to acquire and get this funding, Mr. Chair. But in the administration of our mayor and all of us here in the Sangguniang Bayan, we will make sure that this will be properly established and this will be used properly. Dili lang ta kay basta-basta lang ta nga mo kuha ani, dayon we establish. That's the usual kanang kuan manggod murag panghitabo ba sa mga local government units. We just establish something and then we do not even know how to use it, when to use it. That is why I would like to propose that before this project will be established, there should be a feasibility study to be done, Mr. Chair. Kay, remember, this is not only for livestock, but also for livestock farmers, but for fisher folks. Meaning, atong pangitaon siguro ang lugar ani nga muhaom gyud. So, importante kuhaon na to ni, then we will discuss later on during the implementation.
Okay. Any more discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Finally, motion to authorize the local chief executive, Honorable Ramses Troy Oligario, to enter into memorandum of agreement with the Department of Agriculture for this proposed project amounting to 5 million pesos, the construction of a livestock auction market, Mr. Chair.
Ay sagan.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader, seconded by Honorable Ebon. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Item D, we have here duly endorsed from the Office of the Mayor are the letters, letter request of Maria Luz Pulmano, Acting Municipal Treasurer, for a resolution authorizing the LGU-Ipil to enter into a partnership with GCash for the implementation of online payment facility to support the implementation of the Palengke QRPH Plus Ordinance of this municipality. Also attached are the following list of agreements to be entered into by and between LGU-Ipil and GCash for review and or approval, and authorizing the mayor to sign. Implementing agreement funds disbursement service, MOA for scan to pay service, mobile payment solutions agreement, and implementing agreement for billers. This is being requested by the mayor as urgent, considering this will be used during the renewal of business permits this coming January.
There's a motion passed by there's anyone who would like to sponsor this resolution?
Mr. Chair, considering that this is also a memorandum of agreement between the local government unit of Ipil and Globe, the mother company of GCash, Mr. Chair, in consideration for the request of the Municipal Mayor that this will be considered again as urgent, I therefore move, Mr. Chair, to declare this letter request of the Municipal Mayor as urgent, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion?
Second, Your Honor.
Seconded by Honorable Lapid. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Another resolution, Mr. Chair, a resolution authorizing the LGU-Ipil through the representation of the Honorable Mayor Ramses Troy Oligario to enter into partnership with GCash for the implementation of an online payment facility to support the implementation of the newly approved and newly tested Paling QRPH Plus Ordinance of the Municipality of Ipil. Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion?
Second, Your Honor.
Seconded by Honorable Lapid. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Another resolution, Mr. Chair, approving the content of the proposed memorandum of agreements, namely the implementing agreement funds disbursement service, 2, the memorandum of agreement for scan to pay services, number 3, mobile payment solutions agreement, number 4, implementing agreement for billers, and number 5, mutual confidentiality and non-disclosure agreement, Mr. Chair. Motion to approve the contents.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion?
Second, Your Honor.
Seconded by Honorable Lapid. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Finally, Mr. Chair, I therefore move for a resolution giving the municipal local chief executive, Honorable Ramses Troy Oligario, the authority to sign all of the agreements mentioned a while ago for and in behalf of the local government unit of Ipil, together with GCash, a subsidiary of Globe Telecommunications, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion?
I second, Your Honor.
Seconded by Honorable Lapid. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Madam Secretary.
Item E, we have here the invitation from the Ipil Public Market Association, or ICMA, for the awarding night and Christmas party at UC Gym on December 20 at 6 p.m.
For the information of everyone, and then please
We
support
are now
our
with committee report, sir.
ICMA.
Committee report.
Yes? Floor Leader, anyone?
Mr. Chair.
The chair would like to know who would like to have for the prospective committee reports, please. Yes, Honorable Alibutdan.
I have one committee report, Mr. Chair. In behalf of the Committee on Housing and Land Use, I respectfully submit to the committee meeting report number 199 relative to the letter request from the Office of the Provincial Governor. The committee conducted a meeting on December 12, 2025 with the presence of the members, representatives from the provincial and municipal government, and other Sangguniang Bayan members who signify their intent to attend. The committee deliberated on the request for the authority to allow the local chief executive of the municipality of Ipil to execute and sign a deed of donation in favor of the provincial government of Zamboanga, Sibugay, covering portion of lot number 1242-A-A-2-F-1 and lot number 1242-A-1-A-2-B. Both lands are adjacent to the provincial capital complex. During the meeting, during the deliberation, the committee took into account the historical context of the capital site, the planned public infrastructure development, and the result of the resurvey conducted on the subject lots. The committee was very clear and firm on the exclusion. Specifically, the following are not included in the proposed donation: A, areas occupied by Smart and Globe communication towers, a parcel of land previously donated to React Green Leaves Group, the forested area with lot number 1242-A-1-A-2-F-1, which the committee insisted to be retained by the municipality as a green space in the interest of environmental protection and sustainable land use. The committee also noted that the complete technical description and approved survey plans and final lot areas shall form part of the deed of donation prior to the execution. During the meeting, the Municipal Vice Mayor, though not a member of the committee, manifested an objection which was duly acknowledged and placed on record. Then, the committee further noted that those present except the Vice Mayor expressed support for the request, particularly considering its public purpose and safeguards imposed. After thorough deliberation, the committee unanimously agreed to recommend the adoption of a resolution authorizing the local chief executive, subject to all stated inclusion and condition. So, Mr. Chair, I move for the adoption of this committee report and to authorize the local chief executive of the municipality of Ipil to execute and sign the deed of donation, subject to the exclusion and safeguards stated therein. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Is a motion passed by Honorable
Second.
Malibutan. Any second to that motion? Seconded by Honorable Alcalista and Honorable Alpin. Any discussion?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable Ebol. You may have the floor now.
This is just a point of clarification to the committee report presented by the Honorable Alibutdan, because he never mentioned how big is that area now being planned by the local government unit of Ipil be donated to the provincial government,
Yes, Honorable Albutan.
so that at least we will know og pilay nabili na to diyang area o napabay nabili na to diyang area para sa future use pod sa lungsod sa Ipil.
Yes, Honorable
Mr.
Albutan.
Chair,
That's only my clarificatory question, Mr. Chair.
kuan dili ko kakuan sa area, but the lot number was specified on my report, Mr. Chair. So can we call on the assessor para sa kuan?
I think Honorable
Yeah.
Catalunya sa NAD at that.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Honorable Catalunya.
regarding the query of the land area that is requested from the province for donation, it was stipulated in the request letter. Yeah. No, it is broken down to three. The first one is 139,000 square meters, and then the next one, the forest reserve, which is about 50,000 square meters, and the last one, the a portion of that parcel of land with the subdivision on the ridge, which is around 13,000. So the requested or the agreed is 139,000 square meters and the 13,000. The forest reserve is as stipulated in the report is firmly agreed by the body to be maintained by the municipality of Ipil.
Okay. Any more discussion?
Well, is it, Mr. Chairman, now being surveyed?
Honorable.
That particular area surrounding the provincial capital?
Okay. Any comment from the proponent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gisurvey na siya, sir, sa provincial capital together with our MPDC and the engineering before sila naghatag sa tuwa o kuan a letter request.
Any more discussion?
Okay, so that's only my point, Mr. Chairman, for to have an official record that the local government unit of Ipil is now again extending more or less how much?
20 hectares.
20 hectares
No,
to the
Mr.
provincial government?
No, Mr. Chair, only about 15.
15
Only
hectares.
about 15?
Yes.
Okay.
15. So
Ah.
all in all nga atong nahatag na sa probinsya, if I am not mistaken, murag 19 man kuno ng the first,
First
donation,
donation.
the original one. Dahil plus 15 karon.
Yes, Mr.
Just for record purposes,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At least the people also of Ipil will know that we are extending this for the province para mampudnig sa kayuhan sa
Okay.
tanan.
Yes. Mr. Chair,
Yes, Honorable Catalonia, you may have the floor now.
regarding the query of Honorable Ebol, the portion that is requested is situated at the posterior portion of the legislative building, extending, I think, far back. There is a topographical map that is from the assessors that is in the hands of our proponent, and we also have a sketch plan from the province stating the specific portion that is being requested. So actually ang portion nga gipangayo is katong forest na mga kahuyan pa gyud siya, and then the cliff side sa likod kana ang gipangayo. And just for everybody's information, the request of the province is for this area is for further development, because there is a plan for partnership with higher agencies to be constructed in that area. So naay mga offices that they intend to build, and dili nato ma-build unless the lot is donated. So that's why during the meeting it was agreed that the body is in one with the province in its effort to improve or promote development for the not only for the people of Ipil but for the whole province of Zamboanga Sibugay.
Mr. Chair? Yes, Honorable Ebol.
I ask for 5 minutes recess.
Recess.
Yo, I
murag nagproblema gamay si Honorable Ibol no sa palengke no. Nako proposal. Kanang atong i-donate nga lots
Wala pa ugma, madam. So, ready ta ugma. Wanto ta siya ugma sa hapon.
Okay. Back to order. Back to order.
Mr. Chair?
Yes. Honorable
Final
Iban.
query, Mr. Chair. Is the the recommendation of the Minro for our forest reservation not included in that deed of donation?
Yes,
Mr.
Honorable
Chair,
Alibon.
wala siya out siya.
Excluded siya.
Wala siya wala siya gi-appeal sa katong kuan sa donation.
5 hectares.
Katong
5 hectares of watershed.
duha siya katong 5 hectares of watershed o katong
Forest.
green space. Mo na to katong forest mo to.
Green space, that is around 11 hectares.
Wala siya appeal.
Wala appeal. Okay.
Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chair, just for record purposes, Mr. Chair, what we are discussing right now, my statements, Mr. Chairman, is not an objection, not a question on that request of the provincial government, Mr. Chair, but my discussion is just for the record purposes so that the Ipil of Ipil, the people of Ipil, Mr. Chair, will also know that we are extending this more or less 15 hectares area adjacent to that plot already donated to the provincial government for public purposes also in the near future, Mr. Chairman. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Alibon. Any more discussion?
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Honorable Floor Leader.
I would like also to express my support to the proposed donation of about 15 hectares to the provincial government of Zamboanga Sibugay. My only concern is that I will be personally praying to the provincial governor that this additional 15 hectares of our donation to the provincial government of Zamboanga Sibugay shall be utilized properly for the development of Ipil and the entire province of Zamboanga Sibugay. In fact, Mr. Chair, I am looking forward to the time that all government agencies will be established in these areas in Barangay Ipil Heights. Because if Ipil alone, we cannot do that. However, the provincial government can, because of their funds, because of their budget, bigger compared to Ipil, they will be able to establish different offices for the different national agencies. I even heard from the governor herself, because last week I was at her office, she even mentioned, it was a very inspiring on my part, because she mentioned that there was already one national figure talking about considering Ipil as the next regional center. In fact, people from Zamboanga City are even very much willing to consider Ipil as the regional center instead of Pagadian. So, if time will come, because based on the statement of the governor, that there are already quite some national agencies asking for donations also from the local or from the provincial government of Zamboanga Sibugay. They will be established properly in those areas that we have already donated in the previous donation, 19 hectares or 20 ba, plus now 15. So, perhaps pwede na gyud tang mamahimong regional center. There are still some regional offices in Zamboanga City that they are supposed to transfer to Pagadian, but because of some reasons that of course we do not know personally, they remain in Zamboanga City. However, those offices, if Ipil will become the next regional center, they are very much willing to migrate to Ipil instead of Pagadian. According to them, Pagadian is quite far. Ipil is, technically speaking, is situated at the heart of Region 9. So, angayan rin kita nga mamahimong regional center. So, that's one of my dreams for this municipality. So, I strongly support the said donation, Mr. Chair. Ang ako lang concern, I only have one concern. Finally, Mr. Chair, we have just renewed our contract of leases between two telcos, Smart and Globe. In fact, starting this year, we have already increased our monthly rentals for Smart and Globe at 30,000 each. So we have sure income from these two telcos of 60,000 a month. Plus, there is one radio station there. As far as I can remember, I think they should be paying us 5,000 a month. So that's 60 plus 5, 65 a month. There is also one satellite tower there that feeds internet signal to Siocon sa mga del Norte. However, wa pa ninibayad pero paninglon tani. I think that's also another 5,000 a month. So we have about 70,000 a month now. So my only concern, Mr. Chair, my only request that this area should not be included in the donation because mukita naman ta din higod and we have just approved our contract of lease. So may I ask the proponent, Honorable Alibutdan, if this was already considered?
So what's up?
Yes, Mr.
Comment
Chair,
of the proponent?
excluded siya sa deed of donation including the 200 square meter of REACT.
Including the REACT
Yes,
donation.
sir. Wala
Okay.
siya appeal, sir, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Albutan. Any more discussion?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Honorable Catalonia.
just a suggestion to the submitted committee report as also in response to the query of Honorable Ebol that the specific land area of the donated lot be stipulated or be included in the report, in the committee report, to be mas klaro bitaw siya nga pila gyud ang atong lot nga i-donate in the committee report.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Was-
Karon pa manggod na gipadala ang kuan. Sketch plan sa ilang survey. So naa din ang lot area.
Okay.
So ako na nang ipasa kay Ma'am Lalay for the kuan para ma-appeal siya. Kaya nakabutang manggod mga lot number. Wala siya lot area. So-
Just a suggestion, yes, in the committee report, just include in the specific land area. Ibutang lang yun itong 139,000 and 13,000. Para na included siya and stipulated yun siya ang atong i-donate.
Okay. Please take note of that, Honorable Albutan.
Yes. Ato na lang i-appeal siguro. Kay karon pa manggod gipadala sa opisina ni admin. Karon pa jud na doon. Ato lang i-appeal.
Okay. Please take note of
Ang
that,
land
Honorable Albutan. And
Anyway,
this-
Mr. Chair, the committee report at this point in time can be edited at this
Okay.
very time. So, as suggested by Honorable Catalunya, we request the proponent, the Honorable Alibutdan, to incorporate before we will sign all the committee reports.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Noted.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable Flor, Leader. Any more discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved. Resolution. Recess for 2 minutes. Resolution. Adoption of those committee report.
Duha na to.
Adoption of those committee
Adoption
report.
Ratos Committee.
I-approve mo na ang committee report.
Recess for 2 minutes, please.
Adoption sa committee report.
Mr. Chair.
The committee report is already na-adapt na siya.
Okay, thank
na
you.
Nag-pass na kag-motion. So, next committee report, please.
Another,
Oo.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, I so move that they approving the donation of the 15 hectares to the provincial government.
Okay. There's a motion passed by Honorable
Second,
Alipuntan.
Mr. Chair.
Seconded by Honorable Alcorisa and Honorable Hasim. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved. Next committee report, please. Floor leader.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I have a few committee reports. I will start with the committee report number 200 from the Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances. Subject, a proposed memorandum of agreement between the local government unit of Ipil and the Technical Education Skills and Development Authority, TESDA, through the Zamboanga Sibugay Polytechnic Institute, formerly Kabasalan Institute of Technology, for the implementation of the Walang Gutom program in the municipality of Ipil, Zamboanga Sibugay. Remarks and recommendations, the Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances, to which the matter was referred, a proposed memorandum of agreement between the local government unit of Ipil and the Technical Education Skills and Development Authority, TESDA, through the Zamboanga Sibugay Polytechnic Institute, formerly known as Kabasalan Institute of Technology, for the implementation of the Walang Gutom program in the municipality of Ipil, Zamboanga Sibugay, which primarily aims to address food security and providing sustainable livelihood for the marginalized people. LGU-Ipil is about to establish a collaborative efforts with an educational institution, the Zamboanga Sibugay Polytechnic Institute, a TESDA-administered educational institution for skills training and enterprise development into the implementation of the Walang Gutom program. LGU-Ipil will identify beneficiaries for a vocational training in the bread and pastry production in cooperation with TESDA Technical Expertise. The Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances immediately conducted a meeting last December 16, 2025, and found out that all the provisions in the proposed memorandum of agreement that LGU-Ipil is about to enter into with TESDA through ZSPI are within the bounds of the law and can be considered beneficial to the constituents of the municipality of Ipil. After review of the proposed MOA, Mr. Chair, the committee therefore recommends that this will be approved as soon as possible. Motion to adopt the report, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader and a seconded by Honorable Ebol. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
I move again for a resolution approving the content of the proposed MOA, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any discussion? Seconded by Honorable Ebol. Any discussion? Any amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Finally, a resolution authorizing the Municipal Chief Executive, Honorable Ramses Troy Oligario, to enter into MOA with TESDA through the Zamboanga Sibugay Polytechnic Institute, or KIT, formerly KIT, for the implementation of the Walang Gutom program in the municipality of Ipil, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Seconded by Honorable Apit. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Another committee report. This is a committee report number 201 from the Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances. Subject, a proposed memorandum of understanding MOU between the local government unit of Ipil and the Department of Social Welfare and Development, or DSWD, in the implementation of the social case management, social service of the former members of the non-state armed groups, or FMNSAG. Remarks and recommendation. The Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances, to which the matter was referred, a proposed memorandum of understanding between the local government unit of Ipil and the Department of Social Welfare and Development, or the DSWD, in the implementation of the social case management social service for the former members of the non-state armed groups, or FMNSAG, a DSWD Peace and Development Buong Bansa Mapayapa Social Case Management Service for former members of non-state armed groups. Whereas the program that LGU-Ipil will participate with the DSWD aims to provide individualized case management that starts with the needs assessment, intervention planning, service delivery, and monitoring to make sure of the sustainable reintegration of former rebels as they transition to full civilian lives. It is therefore the strong participation of LGU-Ipil that will make this reintegration program successful, and hoping for service linkages to work smoothly with continuity in the community level. The Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances immediately conducted a meeting last December 16, 2025, and we invited a representative from the Department of Social Welfare and Development Office for this purpose. And we found out that all the provisions in the proposed Memorandum of Agreement as read and as reviewed to be entered into by LGU-Ipil with TESDA through CSPI are within the bounds of the law and can be considered beneficial to the constituents of the Municipality of Ipil. After review of the proposed MOA, the committee therefore recommends that this will be approved, Mr. Chair. Motion to adopt the report, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Floor Leader. Any second to that motion? Seconded by Honorable Hapit and Honorable Alibutdan. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved. For consideration, Mr. Floor, may I relinquish the chair to Honorable Alibutdan?
Okay. Okay, Mr. Chair, motion to approve the content of the proposed Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, between the Local Government Unit of Ipil and the Department of Social Welfare and Development, or DSWD, in the implementation of the Social Case Management Social Service for the former members of the non-state armed groups, Mr. Chair.
Yes, there's a motion of Council Alcoriza.
I second, Your Honor.
Seconded by Council Lapid. Any objection? Discussion? So hearing none, motion is hereby approved.
Finally, a resolution, Mr. Chair, authorizing the Municipal Chief Executive to enter into Memorandum of Understanding, Mr. Chair, representing the Local Government Unit of Ipil with DSWD.
Yes, there's a
Second,
motion.
Your Honor.
Motion is seconded by Honorable Al-Hafid Muhammad. So any discussion? Objection? So hearing none, motion is hereby approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Another committee report number 202 from the Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances. Subject, a proposed ordinance institutionalizing the comprehensive nutrition program through integrated, strengthened, and sustained strategies to safeguard the nutritional well-being of the people of the Municipality of Ipil, appropriating funds thereof and for other purposes. Remarks and recommendations, Mr. Chair, the Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances to which the matter was referred. This proposed ordinance institutionalizing the comprehensive nutrition program through integrated, strengthened, and sustained strategies to safeguard the nutritional well-being of the people of the Municipality of Ipil, appropriating funds thereof and for other purposes, a local law that will address a serious public health concern on nutrition among children in the local government unit of Ipil. By the way, Mr. Chair, this proposed ordinance is being authored by no less than Honorable Doc Dayan Catalunya. This proposed ordinance will start from the early stage of human life, especially during the first 1,000 days, as a window for child's growth and development, a critical period for every child who shall be preserved to make sure that our future population will be healthy and can be very productive when they are fully grown as men and women. Upon approval and implementation of this proposed ordinance, LGU-Ipil shall then collaborate with national agencies in their similar nutrition programs that will strengthen the LGU capabilities. The Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances immediately conducted a meeting last December 16, 2025, and we found out that all the provisions in this proposed ordinance are in order, within the bounds of the law, and can become extremely beneficial to the people of Ipil, and thereby recommends that this will be calendared for second reading, Mr. Chair. Motion to adopt the report, Mr. Chair.
Yes, there's a motion.
I second, Your Honor.
Seconded by Consihal Muhammad. So, any objection, discussion? So, hearing none, motion is approved.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Finally, committee report number 203 from the Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances. Subject here, an application for LGU accreditation of Mindanao State University, IIT, Multipurpose Cooperative, as accredited civil society organization of this municipality. Remarks and recommendations, the Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances, to which the matter was referred, the application for LGU-Ipil accreditation of MSU, IIT, Multipurpose Cooperative, as an accredited civil society organization, a special body in the local government that allows CSOs to participate in the planning and program implementation of LGU-Ipil. The MSU IIT Multipurpose Cooperative offers services that circle around the financial well-being and basic needs of its members, including savings and deposits, loan facility, mortuary assistance to its members, educational programs, and some social and community programs. Upon receipt of this endorsement from the Office of the Municipal Vice Mayor, Honorable Anamel C. Oligario, the committee then conducted a committee meeting last December 15, 2025, and proceeded with the scrutiny of the important considered as mandatory requirements submitted by the applicant for this accreditation. The Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances took notice of the 5 important documents that should be accomplished by its applicants, such as the letter of application for accreditation, an accomplished application form for accreditation, a notarized approved board resolution signifying intention for accreditation, certificate of registration or existing valid certificate of accreditation from any national government agency, and the list of current officers as first 5 important requirements. The reviewing committee, after the review, finds the submitted requirements by the above organization to be complete this time, in order, in conformity with the existing laws on CSO accreditation by the local government unit of the Ipil, and recommending further for its approval, Mr. Chair. Motion to adopt the report, Mr. Chair.
Yes, there's a motion.
I second, Your Honor.
Seconded by Consihal Muhammad. Any objection, discussion? So, hearing none, motion is approved. Mr. Floor Leader, I would like to relinquish my position and give it back to our acting presiding, the Honorable Ayan Sabihan.
All right, Mr. Chair, thank you. And finally, I therefore move for a resolution giving accreditation as a civil society organization to MSU IIT Multipurpose Cooperative, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Colrisa. Any second to that motion?
Second.
Seconded by Honorable Ebol and Consihal Honorable Hasim. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Thank you. That's all for this session, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Alcorisa. Any more committee reports? Any more committee reports? I think there being none. Let's proceed to calendar of business for today. Madam Secretary, please.
Hello. Okay, for the business for the second reading, we have the ordinance granting social pension to indigent senior citizens in the municipality. This is sponsored by Honorable Alberto Alcoriza Jr.
Okay. So what's the pleasure of the proponent?
Madam Chair, Mr. Chair, considering that I am not yet ready to proceed with the proposed ordinance during the second reading, I therefore move that this will be calendared in the next regular session, Mr. Chair.
This ordinance will be calendared on the next regular session.
Item B, we have the ordinance institutionalizing the local nutrition improvement program of the Municipality of Ipil, strengthening nutrition services at the barangay level, promoting healthy dietary practices, and establishing sustainable support mechanism for community nutrition, sponsored by Honorable Glenn Ayan Sabihon.
Since can anyone move to be calendared in the next regular session? I am not yet ready yet to approve this ordinance yet. Anyone would like to move?
Mr. Chair, I move that this ordinance be calendared for on the next regular session.
This ordinance will be calendared in the next regular session. Recess for 5 minutes.
Okay, naalam ko na-observe, no, kanang
Kiro?
Dali lang. Dali lang.
Yes, Madam Secretary.
Okay, we are now at item C. We have the ordinance establishing the municipal local internship program, providing guidelines, policies, and funding for its implementation and for other purposes. This is sponsored by Honorable Sheriff Mazin Hasim.
So what's the pleasure of the proponent? Yes. Okay, this ordinance will be calendared. Okay. Thank you, Honorable Hasim. This ordinance will be calendared in the next regular session.
Item D, we have the ordinance establishing the municipal renewable energy development program, promoting the use of clean and sustainable energy sources, providing implementation guidelines for other purposes. It is sponsored by Honorable Glenn Ayan Sabihon.
Still, anyone? Kindly move.
Mr. Chair, I move that this ordinance be calendared for second reading on the next regular session.
Okay, this ordinance will be laid on the table and calendared in the next regular session.
Item E, we have the ordinance providing support to the alternative learning system in the municipality, defining its scope, institutional arrangements, funding, and implementing mechanisms. It is sponsored by Honorable Janelle Bordner Andalao.
So what's the pleasure of the proponent?
Mr. Chair, I move that this ordinance be calendared for the next regular session since I will still be coordinating with the ALS coordinator.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you.
Honorable Bordner. This ordinance will be laid on the table and calendared in the next regular session.
Item F, we have the ordinance mandating the punong barangays of the 28 barangays to establish a barangay information network to promote active community participation and in maintaining peace and security, and to strengthen early warning and quick response mechanism for the municipal and barangay officials. This is sponsored by Honorable Elias Nangpalan.
So, I think the proponent is not yet here. Can you move? Anyone who would like to move to be calendared this ordinance to the next regular session?
Mr. Chair, considering that the author of this proposed ordinance is not in the session hall at this very moment, I don't know if
Privilege na siya.
Nag-excuse na siya kanina.
okay, he's excused. So therefore, Mr. Chair, I move that this will be calendared for the next regular session, Mr. Chair.
This ordinance will lay on the table and calendared in the next regular session.
Item G, we have the ordinance prescribing the implementation of the Smart and Safe City program of municipality, providing funds therefore and for other purposes. It's sponsored by Honorable Glenn Ayan Sabihon.
Still.
Mr. Chair, I move that this ordinance be calendared for second reading on the next regular session.
Okay. this ordinance be laid on the table and calendar in next regular session.
Item H, we have the ordinance establishing a free Wi-Fi connectivity in all public spaces within the municipality of Ipil to support digital learning, promote work and local commerce, providing funds therefore is sponsored by Honorable Janelle Bordner.
Mr. Chair, I move that this ordinance be calendared again for the next regular session for further discussion.
Thank you, Honorable Border. This ordinance be laid on the table and calendar in the next regular session.
Item I, we have the ordinance implementing a cashless disbursement method to all local financial incentives, assistance granted to senior citizens, single parents, presidents of every barangay of persons with a disability. This is sponsored by Honorable Alberto Alcoriza Jr.
Okay, so what's the pleasure of the proponent?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
in consideration to the direction of the local government, our administration now with the Honorable Mayor Ramses Troy Oligario, that we will, as much as possible, we will embrace cashless transactions already to cut time and other expenses, Mr. Chair. So therefore, Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of this proposed ordinance on second reading, Mr. Chair.
Okay, there's a motion passed by Honorable Alcoriza and a
I
second to that
second,
motion.
Your Honor.
Seconded by Honorable Apil and Honorable Hasim. Any discussion?
Wala lagi siya attachment.
Wala siya attachment.
Any discussion? Discussion? Amendments? Objection?
Discussion, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable.
Anyway, Mr. Chair,
Rodriguez.
as the principal author of this proposed ordinance, we will be saving a lot if we will implement this. The mayor, every time we will approve financial incentives, assistance like senior citizens, single parents, because our single parents now are receiving monthly assistance, I think, from the MSWD. And in fact, the persons with disability presidents, PWD presidents, we have 28 PWD presidents in the entire municipality. They are also receiving 1,000 pesos. They will be receiving, starting 2026, 1,000 pesos every month as their allowance or allowances. Mr. Chair, it's very important that we will be helping the municipal mayor in cutting time, no, to sign a lot of papers, a lot of checks. Kala mo kung cheque, actually, we will be spending a lot of money for that. Mupalit man ta. So this time, in fact, I already consulted DBP, Land Bank of the Philippines, and even pwede sila mogamit og GCash accounts. They will just submit. For example, the president of the PWD for a particular barangay, he will submit his GCash account to MSWD so that on a monthly basis, his or her assistance or allowance will be given to her or him through his e-wallet or perhaps his bank account. In fact, in Land Bank, we have, I was able to consult with the manager of Land Bank. They have an account just like with the DSWD program, national program for peace. We can open account without any initial deposits. Same manner with DBP. The maintaining balance for this, if ever we are really we will implement this. The initial maintaining balance is only 100 pesos. So I think this is very doable, Mr. Chair, for the municipality of Ipil. And in fact, just recently we have already launched our Paling QR. We are into cashless transactions already, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you,
Mr.
Honorable
Chair?
Catalonia. Yes, Honorable Catalonia.
Just queries to the proponent of this ordinance. If ever the beneficiary ma-enroll siya, need ba ang to open an account or pwede ra dili? Since we are applying for disbursement with the GCash, no? Pwede ra siguro dili.
Pwede ra. Pwede ra gyud ang GCash account. E-wallet.
Okay.
Pwede.
Sige.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I think the ordinance is this is favorable in the sense that it will enhance transparency and accountability in terms of record tracking of our transactions, and also in favor of our senior and PWD.
Yes.
Kay para convenient yun sa ilaha, no? Labi na sa mga tigwang mo na ilahang reklamo mag-line kay taas niya. Just for this. So, I hope that we can support this ordinance, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Catalonia. Any more discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Finally, Mr. Chair, I therefore move that this will be calendared for third and final reading in the next regular session.
Okay.
Mr. Chair. Thank you.
This,
Thank you, everyone.
ordinance be calendared on final and third reading on the next regular session. Any more other matters?
Mr. Chair.
Okay. Any more other matters?
Other
Yes,
enforcement.
Other matters, Mr. Chair. Sino?
Other matters, Mr.
yes,
Chair.
Honorable Catalonia, you may have the floor now.
In response to the response of the visitor who was earlier here, Mr. Osiboy Paipa, I move for a resolution endorsing to the Barangay Livestock and Fowl Task Force and Office of the Municipal Mayor the complaint of Mr. Osiboy Paipa against Ruby Jean Cinco for non-compliance to the agreement set forth and agreed upon during the committee meeting concerning relocation of backyard piggery, for imposition of penalties for violation of Section 77 of the Sanitation Code of Ipil. I so move, Mr. Chair.
Second.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Catalonia, seconded by Honorable Alcoriza. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved. Any more other matters? Yes,
Question?
Honorable Alibutan.
Mr. Chair. Katong kaganina ba as to the kuan nga ibutang nato ang lot area sa atong deed of donation. So dinhi sa ako ang recommendation, Mr. Chair, dili pa po nato siya pwede mabutang kay
Okay.
kinahanglan ikat pamangod nato ang katong excluded. Kung atong ibutang ang area, so atong madonate ang tibok area.
Okay.
So ato pa man tong ikat ang katong sa React, sa Smart, and sa Globe o katong kuan sa to katong
okay.
radio station.
Nice one. Nice
Yes.
one.
Oh. So kato na akong report ganina akong i-submit. So mo appear to ang land area dito na sa deed of donation.
Okay.
Dili isa sa diri kay wa pa man to nakat, wa pa man nakuha atong mga kuan.
Okay.
Excluded nga portion nga di na to i-donate.
Oh.
Like Smart, React,
Globe.
and Globe.
React. Tanan.
Yes.
We'll take
Mr.
note of-
Chair?
Yes,
Yeah,
Honorable
Mr.
Ebol.
Chair, may I ask the proponent, I mean the Committee on Land Use, Mr. Chairman, is that the area that we are going to donate to the provincial government is unsa man siya murag circumferential
One side lang na siya.
location ang atong gihatag or by lot siya kay mga by lot siya mura bag di ba pan I am anticipating that og makuhaan ang per lot, no, per lot. So what will be now the physical what is this appearance of the kwan Masin ba og magka sigsag-sigsag ang
Lagi,
ang
sakto.
atong area nga mo
So
gidonate.
what's the
I
comment
am
ko?
presuming that murabag ug unsay area karon sa provincial government ang ato ang gi-donate nga 15 hectares more or less kanang palibot pod sa iyahang kwan. Something like that ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair, kanang atong i-donate nga area more or less mga 15 hectares. Kana jud ang nagpalibot sa ato ang provincial
Capital.
capital.
Existing.
Ang makuha lang katulang ato ang gidonate sa katong kuan o katong smart telcos.
Nay agyanan tus likod.
Recess for 2 minutes.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Honorable Ebol.
This pertains, Mr. Chairman, to the resolution which this representation deferred last regular session, Mr. Chair, giving authority to the Honorable Mayor to refund the 13 stool applicants who were able to pay their goodwill fees sa perimeter building. So I move, Mr. Chairman, that to take back the subject matter from the table, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Ebol. And
Second,
seconded
Your
motion,
Honor.
seconded by Honorable Apit. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Okay, so I move, Mr. Chair, for a resolution. This is the original title being passed last regular session, Mr. Chairman. A resolution authorizing Honorable Mayor Ramses Troy D. Oligario to refund the 13 market vendors who were able to pay the goodwill fees and empowering the Municipal Economic Enterprise and Development Office, or MIDO, to issue the appropriate notices to the affected stall owners of the perimeter public market in the public market of the Municipality of Ipil, Province of Zamboanga, Sibugay. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Chair,
Yes, Honorable Ebol.
may I move, Mr. Chairman, that is there somebody who seconded the resolution?
I second, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Ebol, seconded by Honorable Alcorisa. Any discussion?
Mr. Chair?
Yes.
No, it's not a discussion, Mr. Chair. May I pass a motion to consider this as urgent matter?
Okay.
I second to
There's
that
a motion.
motion.
Passed by Honorable Ebol, seconded by Honorable Alcorisa. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection?
Amendments, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Amendments muna. Una nego konsyal.
Okay.
May I amend this original draft resolution by changing the words affected stall, it's not owners, stall applicants
Yes.
of the perimeter, it's not public market, perimeter building in the public market at Don Andres Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay, such that if approved, Mr. Chair, the resolution now may read a resolution authorizing the Honorable Mayor Ramses Troy D. Oligario to refund the 13 stall vendors who were able to pay the goodwill fee and empowering the Municipal Economic Enterprise Development Office, or MIDO, to issue the appropriate notices to the affected stall applicants of the perimeter building in the public market at Don Andres Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay. If approved, Mr. Chair, I so move.
Okay. There's a motion passed by Honorable Ebol,
I second.
seconded by Honorable Alcorisa. Any discussion?
Discussion, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable Alcorisa.
Okay, Mr. Chair, thank you. In reading at the original, or even with the consideration of the amendment that we have just recently approved, Mr. Chair, if we try to look at this resolution, Mr. Chair, I feel there is something lacking, because the resolution is just requesting the mayor to refund the 13 prospective vendors, or unsa tong imong amendment gani, Honorable Joel?
Applicants? Stool
applicants, stall applicants, no? Dapat ako nakita, dapat in this resolution, we will know why there is a resolution requesting the mayor to refund. So nakita na ko manggod, what's the reason for the refund? And according to the Honorable Joel, that there was a meeting actually in the market committee of the Municipal Economic Enterprise. In that committee meeting, there came out the said recommendation that because of some lapses in the issuance of the contract of lease, that's the reason why they recommended that at this point in time, the 13 stalls will be refunded. So I'd like to propose another amendment, Mr. Chair. I'd like to read my amendment. This resolution should read, no, if ever the author will agree with me. A resolution requesting the Honorable Mayor Ramses Troy de Oligario to adopt the recommendation of the Market Committee of the Municipal Economic Enterprise and Development Office to revoke the contract or the issued contract of lease because of some lapses to the 13 applicants who were supposed to occupy the 2-story perimeter market building situated at Don Andres Public Market, and further recommends for the refund of the said goodwill fees collected from the 13 applicants and empowering the MIDO to issue appropriate notices to the affected 13 applicants.
Mr.
That's
Chair.
the tenor of my...
This was the
Mr.
comment of
Chair.
the proponent.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, you may have the floor now.
may I suggest to the Honorable Alcuriza that I don't disagree with the opinion of the Honorable Majority Floor Leader, but may I suggest that idea may be presented during the period of the amendments.
Yes, I will present this.
Take
in
note
the-
that
yeah.
we are still under the discussion period, and may I request the Honorable Chair to first consider the main motion so that at least we could talk further if there will be another amendments that will be introduced to the main motion.
Okay. Any more discussion? Amendments. Objection? There being none?
Amendments, Mr. Chair.
Nag-
To the main motion?
Yes.
Wala pa ako nag-main motion. Okay.
Okay.
Objection? There being none, motion approved. Motion sa back sa main motion. Pag motion sa back sa para sa main motion. Recess for 2 minutes. Pag motion o pag back sa main motion.
Mr. Chair, as I was able to discuss this, I'd like to propose a second amendment, Mr. Chair, that this resolution shall read as a resolution requesting the Honorable Mayor Ramses Troy de Oligario to adopt the recommendation of the Market Committee of the Municipal Economic and Development Office, or MIDO, to revoke the contract of lease of 13 applicants who were supposed to occupy the 2-story perimeter market building situated at Don Andres Public Market, and further recommends for the refund of the said goodwill fees collected from the 13 applicants, and empowering further the MIDO to issue appropriate notices to the affected 13 applicants. That's the tenor of my amendment, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Alcoriza, and I second to that motion.
Discussion, Mr. Chair?
Yes, discussion. Honorable Ebol.
Okay. Thank you very much. But I would like to emphasize in here, Mr. Chairman, that I believe we have nothing to revoke insofar as the lease contract is concerned. Because seeing the lease contract, Mr. Chair, I presume it is not official. Because where can you find a contract of lease nga daghang kaayong mga blanco diya sa form sa ato ang contract of lease, and wala magali ni nag-mandate dinhi nga og kanusa mag-take effect ang occupation sa 13 stall occupants until such time nga na-expire na ang what were stipulated there sa 13 contract of lease, kung tanan magali sila gipang tagaan ana. So all of them sila tanan ni expire. So unsa may atong i-revoke ana sila nga wag magali na sila nagamit. That's why we came up in our meeting with the MIDO through the recommendation of the Honorable Mayor that for human consideration iuli na lang ng kanang goodwill fee in the amount of 30,000 each para sa ilaha, iuli na lang. So that after this, we will now give the full authority to the adjudication board to proceed with the right and proper procedure in public bidding.
Okay, Mr. Chair, if that is the case, I agree. What I revoke, kay from the very beginning, there was no proper contract of lease. However, my only concern is we were able to collect the what we call this sa nga fee? Goodwill fees. Meaning, giyon sa man nato pagkolekta sa goodwill fees kung wala tay na kuan. So mo na ang atong concern karon, mo na nga during the time while I was reading the first proposed the tenor of the first the original rather resolution, I was looking at the so-called paying back the goodwill fees. So ni question ko karon nganong mo pay man ta goodwill fees, dili man siya klaro. So dapat mabutang nato sa resolution kay dapat a resolution in the title itself, you will have already an idea of what transpired. So there was goodwill fees that was collected. Now ato siyang bayaran balik. Anong bayar man balik nga nakolekta naman ng goodwill fees? So there must be a reason for that paying back of the goodwill fees. That is why I wanted to incorporate in the resolution at least an idea why. Now, if wala man gyud di ay klaro nga contract of lease, giyon sa nato pagkolekta ng giyon sa na nganong gidawat man po na sa munisipyo nang naay gibayad nga goodwill fees. That's the problem there. That's the dilemma. That is why I was, when trying to read the original tenor of the resolution, I was worried kay nganong ato mang bayaran balik sila sa ilang goodwill fee. There must be a reason for that.
Mr. Chair.
Okay, yes, Honorable Ebol.
Mr. Chair. That's why the committee, the adjudication board just came this with the arrangement with the office of the mayor. But just for information that even this goodwill fee, that's why even this representation cannot understand why we are collecting and we are receiving the goodwill fee of 30,000, which is not even included in the bidding process. You cannot find their goodwill fee in the bidding process. All of these things, wala yun ni sunod dito sa ato. That's why, in our meeting together with Attorney Chong, the committee, the adjudication board, just decided to return back that 30,000, which we cannot understand because this is part of this is not part of the bidding process.
Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable Catalonia.
Prior to the, may I ask the proponent, for the knowledge of the rest of this August body, what are the pertinent datas that are stipulated in the agreement, and up to when ang term sa agreement?
Okay, so what's the comment of the proponent?
What is that agreement being questioned for?
Between the lessee and the LGU.
The lease contract? There is no other agreement except katong lease contract.
Yes, the lease contract between the lessee and the LGU, di ba? The lessee and the lessor. So, dito man kuan ang what are the terms? Unsa ang terms sa agreement?
Nga pa mo occupy?
Yes. Katong already katong nagbayad naman sila, sir, no? And then there was I believe there's nagpirmahan na yung gina sila. So what are for the information of the rest of the body, kay dili man mi appeal gud tanan sa meeting ato sa market, what are the pertinent datas dito sa agreement? And naa ba siya terms, in terms pila ka tuig ang implementation?
We have one pro forma of the lease agreement which will only expire 1 year, no? Every year mag-renew man gyud ta sa ato ang contract of lease every January, no? Every first ang deadline murag January 20 sa atong lease agreement. But that is what I am going to stress out in here, that I cannot even understand why these applicants paying 30,000 as goodwill fee, where nga dili ba this 30,000 even is not included in the procedure, in the manner of public bidding. Wala man ni siya. Wala man ni labot. Ang imuha ni kinahanglan una mo file ta og application fee adto ta sa opisina sa tresurera, ug naanay notice, no? Notice for public bidding. Of course, the local government unit of Ipil through the appropriate office will now inform the public that this project is now ready for public bidding. Okay. So the procedure, ato ta Treasury's office, bayad ta dito sa ato ang application fee, dayon napay other no, napay other fees and charges before ta dito mo appeal na sa bidding process. Mo bid na ta dito certain amount. Napatoy uban dito nga bayron nun.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable Catalonia.
May I ask the proponent if katong mga nakita ni mo, sir, nga na payment and na pirma, notarized ba to, sir?
Murag na ko nakita nga kwan. Not all, no? Not all contract of lease ako ang nakita, pero na ko nakita nga pirmado nga contract of notarized nga contract of lease, pero murag wa pa may date. That's why niyon ko nga murag, for me even I cannot consider those papers as legal document ba? Wala pa even wala pa tayo yun nakastart. We were not even able to give signal order to those stall occupants or applicants nga okay, you start now there with your improvements or whatsoever nga kinahanglan din na, because actually we were not able to pass through the process of public bidding.
Mr.
So I mean just trying to explain this resolution that the intention of the Honorable Mayor now for humanitarian consideration, iuli na lang ng 30,000 sa ilaha.
Okay.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Honorable Catalogya.
Which was also considered by the members of the adjudication board and the municipal accountant, provided nga naatay resolution nga ipagawas to refund the 13 stool applicants.
Okay. Honorable Catalogya.
That's all, Mr.
You may have the
Chair.
floor now.
Mr. Chair, that's why I was asking for the terms of the agreement, because we want to know kay since the area is not yet being occupied, it's not even I don't know if magkamit na gyud siya, because these terms are important if payments are made. So kano sa ang implementation of the agreement. So that's why I was asking for unsang mga terms, the pertinent terms in the agreement kay diha man sad tamo base labi na sa atong mga payments. But I think he emphasized that it did not go through the adjudicatory board. Tama ba, sir, no?
Adjudication board.
Yeah, wala siya niagi proper bidding. So
Okay.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Honorable Curisa.
Now it has become clearer for me. That is why we are still in the discussion period of my
Amendments.
amendment. So I'd like to, while hearing all those informations coming from the committee chairman himself of the Committee on Market, Honorable Joel Ebol, I would like to rephrase my amendment into a resolution requesting the Honorable Mayor Ramses Troy de Oligario to adopt the recommendation of the Market Committee of the Municipal Economic Enterprise and Development Office declaring the signed contract of lease of 13 applicants who signify intention to occupy the two-story perimeter market building situated at Don Andres Public Market as incomplete for lack of for insufficient entry, making a contract making the said contract incomplete also, and further recommends for the refund of the goodwill fees collected therein from the 13 applicants, and further empower the MIDO to issue appropriate notices to the affected applicants.
Any discussion sa amendment, rephrase na amendment ni Consul?
Rephrasing.
Rephrase. Any second to that motion? Any second to that motion?
Second yun.
Seconded by Honorable Hapit. Any discussion? Objection.
Insufficient pa ng entry.
Amendments.
So-
Being done. Motion approved.
Recess, Mr. Chair, for 5 minutes.
Recess.
Amendment further?
Mr. Chair, may I request the honorable floor leader to again state the second amendment, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Mr. Floor Leader,
Recess for 1 minute.
1 minute recess.
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
may I
Honorable
ask, again, the committee on the majority floor leader, Mr. Chair, to again rephrase the second amendment.
Okay, floor leader,
of the
please.
resolution.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. But before I will rephrase my the said draft resolution of Honorable Joel, I would like to read these minutes of the meeting of the Ipil Market Adjudication Board sometime in November 18, 2025, Mr. Chair, at 10 o'clock in the morning here at the Municipal Hall. I'd like to read this. The introduction of the said meeting. The meeting was formally called to order at 10 a.m. by Attorney Ray Andre C. Oligario, Municipal Administrator and representative of the Municipal Mayor. He clarified that the primary purpose of the meeting was to evaluate the appropriate legal and administrative measures concerning the 13 market stall lease contracts that were issued without adherence to the prescribed public bidding process. It's very clear, Mr. Chair. There is violation. These measures include, again, please take notice of this. These measures include the possible revocation of the questioned lease rights and the corresponding refund of the goodwill fees paid by the stall owners. So it's very clear that we have to revoke and then we refund. So before acquiring these minutes of the meeting, Mr. Chair, I proved it to myself that I was correct from the very beginning. He further underscored the need for the presence of an independent legal expert to provide objective guidance in interpreting the applicable laws, rules, and jurisprudence, ensuring that the committee arrives at a well-grounded, impartial, and legally defensible resolution. So, Mr. Chair, the people who attended the meeting, of course, Attorney Ray Andre C. Oligario, our Municipal Administrator, Honorable Joel Ebol, our Market Committee Chair, Benevic Pagara of the MIDO as the MIDO Manager, Meredith Makiling as representative of the Municipal Treasurer's Office, Reniel James P. Humawan, the Municipal Accountant, Marvin Pandusan, again also from MIDO, Dennis Baguio, the SB Technical Consultant of Honorable Joel, Attorney Wejel Chong, representative of the Provincial Legal Office. So a quorum was declared. So there were three addendum. One is the review of the validity of lease contracts issued to the 13 stall owners. 2, consideration of legal grounds for revocation of lease rights. 3, deliberation on procedures for refunding goodwill fees. So in the discussion, the committee reviewed earlier findings showing that the 13 prospective stall leases were issued lease contracts without undergoing the mandatory bidding or selection process required under the Market Code of Ipil and existing LGU policies. It was also noted that these leases were not able to use or occupy the stalls as the new market facility had only one recently becoming operational. Number 2, legal review of the Market Code and Contracts. Attorney Wejel Chong presented his legal findings after reviewing the Market Code of Ipil and lease contracts issued to the 13 stall owners. He stated the following: the lease contracts have already expired, making them ineffective and unenforceable. The LGU is obliged to rectify the irregularity to ensure compliance with legal requirements and equitable allocation of market stalls. It's very clear, Mr. Chair. Legal basis for revocation. Number 3, based on legal officer's expert opinion, the LGU has sufficient justification to revoke the lease contracts on the following grounds. 1, expiration of the lease terms, which automatically terminates the parties' rights and obligations. 2, authority of the LGU to correct administrative irregularities, particularly in safeguarding the legality and fairness of stall allocation. Attorney Chong affirmed that issuing a notice of contract expiry and revocation is within the LGU's lawful authority. Goodwill fee documentation and refund. The Municipal Treasurer's Office and the Municipal Accountant confirmed that the goodwill fees paid by the 13 stall owners were duly recorded as receipts of the LGU. Since the award and the resulting contracts were both irregular and expired, the LGU must secure a legislative basis to refund these fees. The Municipal Accountant added that refund must be processed in accordance with government accounting and auditing rules, requiring complete documentary compliance from each stall owner. Number 5, there is a need for a Sangguniang Bayan resolution. After thorough deliberation, the committee concurred that an SB resolution is essential to, number 1, authorize the refund of the goodwill fees to the 13 stall owners. 2, permit MIDO to issue notices of contract expiry informing the affected leases of the revocation of their lease rights. 3, direct MIDO to provide the stall owners with instructions, requirements, and procedures for processing the refund. 4, affirm the LGU's authority to void irregular and expired lease contracts to restore compliance with the market code. The committee unanimously resolved to formally request the Sangguniang Bayan to enact the necessary resolution authorizing the refund of the goodwill fees and empowering MIDO to issue the appropriate notices to the affected stall owners. The committee further affirmed its recommendation to revoke the lease rights of the 13 stall owners due to the expiration of their contracts and the procedural irregularities surrounding their issuance. Adjournment at 11:15 a.m.
Okay. Any discussion?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Honorable Ebol.
I will give time first to the
Okay.
Honorable...
Honorable Catalonia, you may have the floor now.
Okay, so I would like to go back to my first suggested and recommended amendment by rephrasing the original text of the resolution. This resolution shall read as a resolution requesting the Honorable Mayor Ramses Troy D. Oligario to adopt the recommendation of the Market Adjudication Committee of the Municipal Economic Enterprise and Development Office to revoke the contract of lease of 13 applicants who were supposed to occupy the 2-story perimeter market building situated at Don Andres Public Market, and further recommends for the refund of the said goodwill fees as recommended again by the same Market Adjudication Board that were collected from the 13 applicants, and empowering the MIDO to issue appropriate notices to the affected 13 applicants.
Okay.
That's the tenor of my amendment, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Alcorisa and a second to that motion.
I second.
Seconded by Honorable Hapid. Any discussion? Yes?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, discussion, Honorable Catalonia.
Just a point of query to the proponent. Since the agreement already expired, is there
Yes.
still a need for us to revoke? Nani-expire naman siya.
I have to go back to the recommendation by the Attorney Wejel Chong from the Provincial Legal Office. According to him, the lease contracts have already expired, making them ineffective and unenforceable. The LGU is obligated to rectify the irregularity to ensure compliance with legal requirements and equitable allocation of market stalls. Based on the legal officer's expert opinion, the LGU has sufficient justification to revoke the lease contracts on the following grounds: expiration, of the lease terms, which automatically terminates the parties' rights and obligations. Authority of the LGU to correct administrative irregularities, particularly in safeguarding the legality and fairness of stall allocation. In fact, I believe, Mr. Chair, that for more clarity of this resolution, I can add in the resolution the recommendation of the legal officer of the provincial government who happened to visit during the meeting, that one reason for the revocation was the expiration of the lease contract.
Okay.
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
just a
Honorable
point
Catalonia.
because I think if contract is already expired, I think there is no need to formally revoke if it's already an expired agreement. So that is just my point of view, Mr. Chair, because it's already expired. So I don't think there is no need for formal revocation.
Okay.
But I also have to what.
Honorable Ibol,
Mr.
any
Chairman.
comment?
Okay, thank you. Okay. What came in my mind, Mr. Chair, if we will now formally consider the recommendation of the market adjudication board, why not in our resolution we will only adopt what is stipulated there in the recommendation of the market adjudication board, para dili na siguro mataas kayo ang atong amendment ba, because in the adjudication board's meeting, it is already kanang binded ba na didto ba, ug unsa to, di ba, stipulate naman dito one by one ug unsa gi-recommend, and the possible passage of a resolution as their guidance para ma-refund ang kanang 13 stalls.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Mr. Por.
Okay. In fact, I have to read again with the committee decision at the bottom of the report. The committee unanimously resolved to formally request the Sangguniang Bayan to enact the necessary resolution authorizing the refund of the goodwill fees and empowering MIDO to issue the appropriate notices to the affected stall owners. The committee further affirmed its recommendation to revoke the lease rights of the 13 stall owners due to the expiration of their contracts and the procedural irregularities surrounding the issuance. So, pare-pareho ra. Pareho ra pagkataas.
Okay.
Okay. Any more discussion? Yes, Honorable Alibutdan.
Hello. As to the query of Honorable Catalonia nga dili na kinahanglan i-revoke kay expire na ang contract. So I think, Mr. Chair, kinahanglan gyapon nato siyang i-revoke kay kung dili nato siya ma-revoke, posible nga naa siya vested right, pwede siya nga mo magpakuan sa for the next year nga mubalik na pud siya apply. So kinahanglan gyud siya i-revoke kay tungod sa violation nga gihimo.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree, Mr. Chair, kay ani mo gani kung dili na to i-cite ang irregularities, mo revoke ta because for just a mere reason of an expiring contract, mabaw kay siya. Mabaw kay siya nga rason. Kay in the first place, it's impossible that this contract of lease will just ordinarily expire and then of no use already. It eventually expired and of no use because of those irregularities. They could not proceed with the next procedure. That's the main reason. Because had it been a proper, in order issuance of contract of lease, then definitely the issuance of, will not expire. It won't expire, definitely.
Any more discussion? Yes, Honorable Able.
Mr. Chair, I now even agree with that explanation, Mr. Chair, because it is even provided in the market code that once you violated the provisions in the market code, no, you cannot even be qualified to be an applicant for the next public bidding of any project within the local government unit of Ipil. So okay, I am now
Convinced.
that the amendments be replaced and be considered by this chamber, Mr. Chairman. Go ahead.
Yes. Any more discussion? Discussion?
Oh. Di na. Sakto na to.
Kato na.
Kato na.
Ibalik daw palihog.
Mr. Chair.
Recess for 2 minutes.
Dili, giusaran ako na.
Dili lagi. Dapat i-revoke first.
Una sa itong revocation.
Mr. Floor
Okay,
Leader.
Mr. Chair, again, for the benefit of the other members of this honorable body and for the satisfaction of all of us. Anyway, the resolution in relation to these 13 stalls, whether on a one resolution or two resolutions, are just the same. Pareho ra. So I agree. I would like to rephrase again my amendment to the resolution filed by Honorable Joel Ebol. My resolution is, my amendment is a resolution requesting the Honorable Mayor Ramses Troy de Oligario to adopt the recommendation of the Market Adjudication Board of the Municipal Economic Development Office, or MIDO, to revoke the contract of lease of 13 applicants who were supposed to occupy the two-story perimeter market building situated at Don Andres Public Market for reasons that the lease contracts already expired, and for the legal grounds what be terms that? Yes, for procedural and saan na to? And irregularities during the issuance, Mr. Chair.
Okay.
I second second the motion, Mr. Chair.
There's a motion passed by Honorable Corisa, seconded by Honorable Ebol. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved. Another motion, Mr. Floor Leader.
So dapat katong nga motion nag-introduce naman ko og amendment sa original motion ni Honorable Joel.
Revocation man to, di ba? So now ang refund.
Okay. So now, Mr. Chair, I would like to sponsor again another resolution. Resolution authorizing the Honorable Mayor Ramses Troy de Oligario to facilitate the refund of the goodwill fees to the 13 applicants of the two-story perimeter market building situated at Dut Andres Public Market. And further recommends that the MIDO will issue notices to the affected 13 applicants.
Okay, there's a motion passed by Honorable Corisa. Any second
Second.
to that motion? Seconded by Honorable Ebol. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? There being none, motion approved. Back to the main motion. 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 Any amendments?
No more, Mr. Chair.
Objection? There being none, motion approved.
Thank
Any-
you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, any more other matters?
Nahuman lagi. Nahuman lagi.
May I inform the members of the Committee on Market that we'll be having our meeting this afternoon?
Okay.
What time?
2 o'clock.
And
Okay.
I presume you already received an invitation.
okay,
Eh,
we'll
di
take
lang
note of
ta
that.
manguli, oy.
And for the information of everyone, nag-text si Mayor sa kuha by 9 a.m. Pwede na tama to sa katong sa Capitol, katong sa concern ni Consebol. So 9 a.m. lang ka ato tanig of
9?
the 9 a.m. Ato daw tanig of tanan.
9 a.m. tomorrow?
9 a.m.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow for the information of everyone.
Unsa to nga concern?
Katong donation.
Katong kita tanan? Kunya wala pa man sigo.
Nada.
Nana?
Nana.
Sige,
Okay. Move for
9
adjournment.
a.m. tomorrow.
Magbit-bit na tag resolution.
Yes.
Confirm na ni Gob dito?
Yes, confirm.
Confirm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Move for adjournment.
I move to adjourn.
Yes, there's a motion passed by Honorable Apit. Any second to that motion?
Second.
Any discussion? Amendments? There being none, session is hereby adjourned.